If I made you laugh, hit that subscribe button. Opening scene: the calm before the chaos. Yo, Dragon Ball Squad. Welcome back to the wildest anime adventure this side of the multiverse. Our boy Son, Goku, spiky-haired, monkey-tailed, and hungrier than a black hole, has already smashed through the World Martial Arts Tournament and sent Emperor Pilaf crying back to his mommy. He's got his crew: Bulma, the sassiest genius you'll ever meet; Krillin, the bald monk with big dreams and zero hairline; Yamcha, the bandit who's still working on not fainting around girls; Oolong, the pig who's allergic to bravery; and Puar, the floating cat who's basically the group's unpaid therapist. They've collected Dragon Balls, thrown Kamehamehas, and even out-farted a stink monster. But the party's just getting started, because now Goku's about to face an evil army, a creepy witch, and his own destiny. Grab your flying Nimbus and let's dive into the final act of Goku's childhood saga. We pick up with Goku chilling on Mount Paozu, probably wrestling a bear for lunch, when trouble comes knocking louder than a door-to-door salesman. The Red Ribbon Army, a military outfit so evil they make cartoon villains look like PTA members, is after the Dragon Balls. Why? Because their leader, Commander Red, wants to wish for drumroll to be taller. Yup, another short king with big dreams and bad priorities. Sound familiar? But unlike Pilaf, these guys have tanks, robots, and a budget that screams world domination. Goku's about to go from jungle kid to one-man wrecking crew, and it's gonna be a riot. The Red Ribbon Army: Goku vs. the evil PowerPoint presentation. The Red Ribbon Army is like if someone gave a James Bond villain an unlimited Amazon Prime account. They've got bases everywhere, soldiers with worse aim than stormtroopers, and a knack for underestimating a kid with a stick. Their first mistake? Sending Muscle Tower, a fortress in the snowy north, to steal Goku's 4-star Dragon Ball. Big oops. Goku rolls up on his flying Nimbus like a golden cloud Uber, ready to throw hands. Muscle Tower is run by General White, a guy who looks like he got his mustache from a discount villain catalog. His crew's a freak show. There's Murasaki, a ninja who thinks he's Naruto but fights like a drunk uncle at a wedding. Android 8, a Frankenstein-looking dude with a heart of gold, and a giant robot that's basically a Roomba with anger issues. Goku tears through them like a kid through a piñata. Murasaki tries to out-ninja him with smoke bombs and clones, but Goku's like, bro, I grew up dodging dinosaurs, you're not slick. Android 8, nicknamed Ater, turns out to be a softie and joins Goku's side after some wholesome bonding. General White gets Kamehameha'd into next week, and Muscle Tower collapses like a bad Yelp review. But the Red Ribbon Army's not done. They send General Blue, a blonde, pretty boy with a superiority complex and telekinetic powers that make him think he's Magneto. Blue tracks Goku to a pirate cave because apparently, Dragon Ball loves random locations, and they duke it out, surrounded by booby traps and a giant octopus who's just there for the vibes. Blue's got style, but Goku's got raw power and zero fear. After a chase involving underwater fights in a collapsing cave, Goku sends Blue packing with a power pole to the face. Somewhere, Commander Red's stress eating donuts and rethinking his life. The final showdown is at Red Ribbon HQ, where Goku faces the army's big guns. General Black and the ultimate weapon, Battle Jacket, a mech suit that looks like it was designed by a sci-fi nerd with a grudge. Commander Red's still obsessed with his height wish, but Black's got his own plans, because evil sidekicks always do. Goku, now a one-kid army, smashes through tanks, soldiers, and probably a few vending machines, because snacks are life. The Battle Jacket's tough, but Goku's tougher, blasting it with a Kamehameha that could barbecue a mountain. Red and Black go down in a blaze of glory and bad decisions. And the Red Ribbon Army's Denizo. Goku walks away with his Dragon Ball, a few new scars, and a story to tell at the next campfire. Fortune teller Baba's Freaky Fight Club. with the Red Ribbon Army reduced to a pile of scrap metal. Goku's got almost all the Dragon Balls except one. Bulma's Dragon Radar points to a creepy desert palace, owned by fortune-teller Baba, Roshi's sister and the shadiest psychic this side of a carnival. Baba's like if your grandma ran a fight club and charged you to get in. She's got a deal: beat her 5 mystery fighters, and she'll find your Dragon Ball. Lose, and you're broke. Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, and Puar roll up, ready to rumble. While Bulma's just hoping there's Wi-Fi in this haunted shack. Baba's fighters are straight out of a horror movie. First up is Dracula Man, a vampire who tries to suck Goku's blood, but gets yeeted out of the ring because, surprise, Goku's not into neck kisses. Next is Invisible Man, who's cheating by being, well, invisible. Yamcha steps up, but he's struggling until Krillin and Roshi pull a genius move. They make Baba's nose bleed, revealing the guy's location. Yeah, it's gross, but it's Dragon Ball. Deal with it. The third fighter is Bandages, the mummy, who's fast, strong, and wrapped tighter than a Chipotle burrito. Yamcha fights hard but gets tossed into a pit of acid. Relax. It's anime acid, nobody dies. Goku takes over, sending Bandages to the laundry room with a single punch. Fighter 4 is Spike the Devilman, who tries to explode Goku's heart with a Devil Might beam. Spoiler: it only works on evil people, so Goku just shrugs it off like it's a bad TikTok trend. The final fighter? A masked mystery man who fights like, wait a minute, is that Grandpa Gohan? Yup, Baba's brought Goku's late grandpa back for one day as a reward for making it this far. The reunion's heartwarming, with Goku tearing up and Gohan ruffling his hair like it's old times. But this is still a fight, so they throw down, Grandpa versus Grandkid, in a brawl. That's equal parts epic and emotional. Gohan's proud of how far Goku's come, and after a respectful match, he reveals the last Dragon Ball's location before heading back to the afterlife. Goku's crying, we're crying, even Baba's crying, though she'll deny it and charge us for tissues. Goku's epic growth from jungle kid to world saver. By now, Goku's not just a kid with a tail, he's a legend in the making. The Red Ribbon Army saga showed he's got the guts to take on an entire military. With nothing but a stick and a dream, Baba's palace proved he's got heart, fighting for his grandpa's memory and earning respect from the unlikeliest allies. His friends are tighter than ever. Krillin's his ride or die. Yamcha's finally talking to Bulma without blushing, and even Oolong stepped up a little. Bulma's still the brains, keeping the gang from spiraling into chaos, while Puar's the glue holding this circus together. Goku's learned that strength isn't just about punching harder, it's about protecting what matters. He's still got that goofy grin and an appetite that could bankrupt a buffet. But he's starting to see the bigger picture. The world's full of danger, but it's also full of friends, adventures, and reasons to keep fighting. With the Dragon Balls gathered again, Goku's ready for whatever's next, whether it's another tournament, a new villain, or just a really big sandwich. Wrapping up the childhood saga. And that's a wrap on Goku's wild childhood, folks. From smashing an evil army to brawling with his grandpa's ghost, our monkey-tailed hero's proven he's got the heart, the strength, and the stomach to take on the world. If this tale of tanks, witches, and tear-jerking reunions made you laugh, cry, or crave a Kamehameha of your own, smash that like button and subscribe. The Dragon Ball saga's far from over. Goku's got more battles, more friends, and more all-you-can-eat adventures waiting. Stay tuned, and keep your Dragon Balls close.